What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. In the last video, you guys saw we got Kaylees set up with her new wheels and tires, 22x14, 38, and 3-inch spacers. Got this thing looking thick. And I told you guys to make sure you stay tuned because we weren't done yet. Something that's pretty easy to do and can totally change the look of a build is color match. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be saying bye-bye to this chrome. We're going to be color matching it today. Just like my truck, Kaylee is rocking a two-tone color scheme. We got the tan and we got the black. So we're going to do black on the bumpers to match the secondary color. And then we might do black or the tan on the grill. We haven't quite decided yet. So we're going to pick up paint last minute after we paint the bumpers, figure out what we want. But it's going to turn out crazy, guys. These 6.0s ain't too bad to take apart, so we'll start with the grill, and then we'll move on to the bumpers, front and rear, and then we're gonna have to take off the plastics on the top and the bottom, remove the fog lights, and we're gonna scuff up all the chrome. You gotta scuff it up really good. That's the essential part to making the paint stick. So we're gonna sand it all down, and then we're gonna primer it, paint it, clear coat it. We might do some wet sanding in there, not quite sure, but we'll see. Should be pretty fun. For the grill, just remove the 4 screws on the top, and then down below there'll be little tabs at the bottom. Pop them out, and the grill pops right out. And just like that, the grill is off, and now on to the front bumper. All right, now we got the front bumper off. Now we have 2 options. We could either tape up the secondary, because this is 3 pieces. You got the valence, you got the chrome, and then you got this the top trim piece. You can either tape up the trim piece, and then you're probably gonna want to take off the valence, which we will do, or you take everything apart so it's just the chrome piece and then paint it. I think we're just gonna tape it up, save us some time, and then take off the bottom valence and tape up these fog lights and everything so we don't get paint on them. Now, time for the rear bumper. Actually, it looks really cool without the bumpers off for some reason. It looks like a pre-runner truck or something. I'm also gonna take some like flat black paint and paint all the frame, and then paint these hooks a little bit while the bumper's off, so then it's way easier. Once we put it back on, it'll look way cleaner. To remove the rear bumper, it's these 2 bolts on both sides. It's actually a 13/16, so save you guys some headache if you're ever taking them off. It took me a while to figure that out, and then just pops right off. Again, we'll have somebody holding the middle while you unscrew it, so then you don't drop it. And now that you have the whole front bumper off, the rear bumper off, and the grill off, you're gonna take your palm sander and you're gonna scuff up all the chrome. I'll show you exactly how dull you need to get it, but if you do this wrong, the paint isn't gonna stick right. So you have to scuff it up real good. So here's what it looks like when you start to sand it down. I'm gonna go over this probably a few more times. You want it to have like no shine. That's when you know you're good. And then we're gonna go down here, try to get it as close to this as possible, because I'm not gonna take this and this off to save time. Maybe this, we'll see. Take it, go across the whole bumper, make everything look really dull. And then you'll be good. And that's probably not good to breathe in all that dust, so wear a bandana or a mask or something so then you don't die. We got the front bumper all scuffed up. As you can see, no more shiny. I might go over it one more time before we primer it, but Now we gotta take the Ford emblem off of this before we scuff it up. The girls already took these plastic pieces off of the rear bumper, the step pads. They just pop right off. And then we'll scuff up all this, the same as the front bumper. Scuff off that. And then we'll be ready to prime it all. Kaylee's wiping down the bumpers with a very, 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 very dry.
I soaked it and then I wrung it out until my hands hurt.
So she's wiping all the dust off of those, and then I'm gonna sand down the grill. We're getting ready to put the primer on all the bumpers and the grill.
As you can see, we use really professional products to keep everything standing up. Yes.
The primer is dry now, so now we're gonna start laying down the black. We finished laying down all the black. I had to go get more paint because we decided to do the grill black. So everything's almost dry now. So I'm gonna just stay up, wait for it to dry all the way, and then clear coat it. After I get back from work, I'll strip off all the tape, and then we'll put it back on the truck.
Tomorrow.
What's going on, everybody? I just got off of work. It is a beautiful day outside. The paint is all dry on the bumper and the grill, so it's time to put it back on the truck. I'm so excited to see the black bumpers and the grill on this truck. It's gonna look so great. Ta-da! So here it is, guys. She's all buttoned up. Now we did leave this chrome before everybody goes in the comments. We did that on purpose. I think it looks good. Everything turned out great, actually. The tape didn't leak anywhere. It's not perfect, but definitely better than I thought it was going to be honest. And I'm glad we ended up going with the black grill instead of the tan. It does look really sharp, not gonna lie. The rear bumper is the only thing that I don't really like. When we were putting the step pads back on, I bolted them down or tapped them down too hard, and it scraped it a little bit, so I'm gonna have to touch that up. But other than that, it turned out really good. Now, everybody's gonna say it's not gonna stick, blah, 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 but we spent 10 hours sanding this down with 80 grit sandpaper. So if you sand it down really good, then the chances of it sticking are way better. We left no room for error pretty much. We made sure every single spot was scuffed up and turned out great. And now we have two completely great looking Colormatch trucks sitting in the driveway. Definitely comment down below how you think it turned out. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.